The objective of this lesson is to understand the HLOOKUP in Excel. So what does HLOOKUP do? Basically, HLOOKUP, if you have a table like this, it will allow you to search for a fruit like apple, orange, and banana and get the corresponding price, quantity, or label. Now, the most important thing to know about HLOOKUP is that it works from top to bottom. So for example, if I know my label and I want to know what is the fruit corresponding to this label, I cannot just use an HLOOKUP. I would have to copy paste this data and put it down, and then I can use an HLOOKUP on this range. The other thing you need to know is that when you are looking for a value, you need to select the row corresponding to the value you're looking at as the topmost row in your range. And we're going to see this in an example. So let's take an example here. I need to know, based on my fruit, what is first the price here and then the label. And I need to create a drop-down menu for the fruit. So we'll go to this cell, we'll click on data, then under data there is data validation, list, click on this arrow, select those 3 values, say OK, and then you get a list which has apple, orange, and banana. Then you can just copy paste this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and you have the same list here. Now let's start. Let's select first like orange, and let's start. We're going to write equal HLOOKUP, and then we're going to have the lookup value, which is my fruit. Then the table. The table is this, right? Table array. Then the row index. The row index for my price is, this is the first row, this is the second row, so it's 2. And then lastly, you will write false. If you write true, it will give you an approximate match, and this is not recommended. So always write false here. Once you do this, you get 2 for orange. If you select, for example, banana, you will get 40, as you can see. And the most important thing, as I was telling you on this range, is that you have to start from here. So let's assume that I have the price and I want to get the quantity based on the price. If I had selected the range the same way like this, I would get an error. The way to select the range for this case, for example, would have been to select the price and then the quantity to get the right thing. So always have the lookup value as your first row. Now let's do the same for the label. So let's select banana or orange, for example, and do equal HLOOKUP, open parentheses. I'm looking for the orange, where in my table, what is my row index? 1, 2, 3, 4. So always this is counted as 1. So it's the first one. And then you write false and you get the label. If I change it to apple, I get another label.